Welcome back to the channel, guys. If you clicked on this video, I think you're struggling in life, and so am I. And it is okay to struggle because I do feel that this is a collective theme that is being played out where the old chapters are being closed, and it is painful sometimes. But I just want to share my story so that you can relate to it and you know that you're not alone, you're not going through this alone. And as you can see from the background, I have changed locations. I was in Ireland for a few years to do my masters, and I was hoping to get a full-time job after my masters, which did not happen. So my visa expired and I had to move back to India to my parents' house. That's where I am right now. And I do not feel good. The first thing that I'm struggling is with this uncomfortable feeling that is coming up from just every hour that I'm here. I cannot believe that I actually lived in this country because I've changed so much. I've seen Ireland, I've seen Europe, and it's just hard to realize that culture shock actually affected me despite me being an Indian and living in India for most of my life. And it is not feeling very good about it. The weather is different, the food is different, just the energy is different, the people are different. I haven't stepped out of my house since I came here, and it's been like 2-3 days already. I've just been ordering things from out, whatever I need, and people are looking at me differently. I do not know is it true, but I just sense that they do not resonate. There's a sense of shock or something, and I just don't feel like I belong here. And it feels very uncomfortable to know that. And the second thing that I'm struggling with right now is not knowing what is next. As I told you, I moved back from Ireland to India because I could not extend a visa because I was unable to find a full-time job which could provide me a visa. And now I'm unemployed and I do not know what the future holds. I do not know where to go, what to do, and that uncertainty is overwhelming at times. Yes, I had built routines when I was in Ireland where I could take care of myself mentally, um, engage in some activities. I had routines which kept me sane, but those same routines may or may not work in India, and it just feels so overwhelming to start from scratch again. And I've been through these cycles of ending something and starting all over again and again and again over the past 4 or 5 years, I think. And it just is starting to feel emotionally draining and taxing. But at the same time, there's a feeling that I know that this is what needs to happen. The old chapters, the old ways need to end. And sometimes endings are not pretty. Endings can be painful. And you might be going through something like this as well. So I just want to say that you're not alone if you feel alone, because I do feel alone sometimes. And if you're a subscriber, you've seen the journey, you've seen there are days where I post regularly, and over the past 2 weeks I haven't, because I was just in a mess of closing the chapter of Ireland, and in a way not wanting to start this new chapter, because I knew this is going to be hard, this is going to be uncomfortable. But here I am. We still have to face it. We still have to face the pain of transitioning into a new phase of our lives. Because the only way to change truly and deeply is to accept the pain and go through it. Not cope with it, not escape it, not bypass it, but accept it, that it is your responsibility, it is your pain, and totally try to solve the problem as much as you can. The parts which you cannot, leave it to the universe, and universe will take care of it. You both will co-create magic, and you will solve the situation in ways you cannot even imagine. And that's what I've been trying to tell myself, but it is hard. I understand it is hard. It can feel like you're all alone in this, but truly the universe is with you. So moving on to the third point which I'm struggling with is the fear that I will lose all the positive momentum that I've built so far. I've built positive habits, I've started therapy, I've started learning languages, I've started taking care of my body mentally, physically and emotionally, and I've started doing new things. But because of this change of moving from Ireland to India, I fear that I will lose everything that I built with so much effort and so much hard work and so much dedication, that I might not be able to sustain this YouTube channel as well. But I feel that is a belief too. I've done so many hard things that now I do feel that I can keep going no matter what are the odds, but it still feels like a struggle to make content, make this YouTube videos and talk to you so openly and being so vulnerable. This is something that is very uncomfortable for me. I don't know how this video is going to be received, but I just want to tell you that everybody struggles, and it's a part of our story. It is part of my story. It is very uncomfortable, but hang in there, just as I am hanging in now, and keep putting in the work in the right direction. And I'm sure that both of us will get through our struggles, and we will win. So until next time, walk in faith.